Say Game Paw. Welcome to Game Paw's Gaming Company. Thank you for pulling up and tapping in. Grab a seat, grab a snack, get comfortable. And while you're doing that, if you don't mind, can you help Game Paw out and like, subscribe, comment, share? We all know how YouTube works, and I could use a little help to get over that little hump. With that said, let's get into these Event Labs races this week. This first race is one of the best Event Labs races that I've ever raced, and you should definitely get out there and give it a shot. The second one is also extremely good, well made, and I don't know how these guys have the bandwidth to get all these assets in, because I try to put one hotel or one building in and I've used up half of my space for assets. But well done to these guys for getting it done and making these incredible races for us to race this week. So get on out there, get the Event Labs races done. It's easy, 6 points, and that's it. Thanks for pulling up and tapping in. Enjoy the races, enjoy the music. Share codes will be in the description. Peace.